everybody, and welcome to Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I am Tian Roman, and I am joined here today by...
Sapphire of Night, also known as Forever Lost on rare occasions where my title usually doesn't fit.
Yeah, I think you cut out, at least on my end, when you said Sapphire of Night.
Yeah,
Sapphire
happens.
of Night slash Forever Lost. Alright.
I don't know why Steven has decided our group names me Forever Lost when it was my title first.
Yeah. I mean, Forever Lost Productions. Most of the group can be classified as like a group that is forever lost.
I do know we're giving Dog Spy that email though for Forever Lost Productions.
Ah, all right. So
Okay,
let's start the game. So let's start.
continue.
Um, should we be doing like recaps or something like that, or should we just not be doing recaps?
I don't even know. I don't normally do
Huh.
recaps unless it's D&D.
True.
If you need a
All right.
recap, watch the previous episode again. I don't
Yeah,
care. I don't care if it's an hour. It's on YouTube. You can watch it on 2 times.
I did start watching, right? Yeah, I did start recording. I had to double check to see if I started recording or not.
I double checked that already too. Ooh, a chest
Uh,
goes over here.
the
Just
chest.
chest,
Where?
chest.
Yeah, you're able to punch that now. Nice.
Actually, do we want to melee over here? Oh wait, we can't get over there. I thought we could. Thought there was a gap. My head looks so
No,
weird.
there isn't. However, if we loop around this direction, you can melee it from here.
And look, a
Ignore
giant
the
cheese puff.
Yeah, that's something for later.
It's a cheese puff. They're
That's something for
delicious
later.
but messy.
Damn it, I failed to punch. Oh well, random encounter, here we go.
Whee!
uh,
Let's see if I can not get myself down. Oh my god, why am I sucking right now? Granted, this is the first game I played today.
The great house of the soil shall feast on your flesh.
a little bit of this, not actually like fighting or anything, but a little bit of this prior to us recording. Boom 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 boom.
Haha. I know how to use barrel. Ah shit.
Toss you. Oh, I guess I missed on that one.
I don't know why I'm not meleeing today.
You literally picked the melee class.
I know.
You also picked the class that that has a really good active skill that you should be using.
It's G, right? Ah shit.
Either G or F. And if it's not G, then it's F. If it's not F, then it's G.
Come on. Hammer.
Remember,
Nope.
you are able to aim. It's like right click is aim, left click is shoot.
Yeah. I didn't remember that.
Unless you swapped your right click to be attack.
I didn't.
I mean, to be melee.
Did better than last time for my encounter, I think.
Yeah, you only got downed once. Instead of twice.
Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing we had a warm up, quote unquote.
I mean, it's an accidental warm up.
Still, better than nothing for me, I
Yeah.
guess. Now, will I put my thumb over V? Yes. Actually, did I get anything good?
Oh, and there is an
Ooh.
armor that we just got not too long ago that makes it where you deal increased
Ooh, I got a vampire.
damage.
I got vampire for my melee.
That's actually a really good one because I'll heal health and shield when you deal a melee attack. Actually, I think us being at different levels of knowing this game actually works pretty well for like a dynamic and such. The dynamic being one of us knows more and can teach the other person, and the other one learns. I think that's a great dynamic that a lot of people like on YouTube videos and such. I'm not quite sure certain. This was my complete accident too. Hmm. Yeet. Can't go all the way up. Got it.
Ooh, restoration. I might actually grab that. No, because I struggle health. And...
Yeah.
eh. F is spell, G is hammer of justice, and B is melee. Okay. Oh wait, there's another melee weapon. This one's not as good. But it's probably a good thing I now have a vampire thing.
Yeah, because since you're going to be up close and personal and you're meleeing them, that's going to be consistently healing your health and shield.
It's like I accidentally swapped
It only
which weapon was which for the guns. I want my lesser gun to be the immediate gun versus the more high power for flipping to when we have a boss or something.
literally I just have a pistol and a shotgun.
I love how I would record GTA potentially if more people wanted it. If I knew how to record GTA, because I have issues with getting out of GTA once it's
Hmm.
launched. Very random note. I would love a multiplayer game that's kind of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where you have a small party and you're gaining ranks and stuff for your
Yeah.
guild, and you can go on
Lee says that the
missions.
sword was hidden here in case the evil souls rose from their graves and needed to get absorbed.
Why didn't she just absorb
I love how I remember some things better than
and be
others.
done with him?
Cause I don't know, he's bad, but he's not that bad. And what do you now want a villain to fight? Huh, Fret?
Yeah, Fret.
Sucker.
Don't mind me just opening chests. And then I don't think I actually marked all my stuff that I need to get rid of. Let me do that first.
Those are interesting. Okay, but no.
R.
I do, however, want you because that assault rifle is actually really nice. Fall speed is greatly. Oh, okay.
Mark that. Just in case I want to swap back to that.
In not too long, in not too long from now, I'm gonna be able to be wielding 2 different spells. That's gonna be fun. Huh. Just like, oh. Oh yeah, I actually really like this one. Oh, can't believe I just did that. Oh, this is. Yeah,
Plenty more in store.
for this. Ooh.
Hmm.
Should remember this before we continue.
Okay.
We're here. I'm assuming I can't tell if there's a dice there for you or not.
No dice.
All right. Probably
Oh.
cleared this area for you, Ben. I think I've mentioned this in a previous video. I really do not like the fact that the dice are per account instead of per character.
Yeah. And up to early or mid chapter 4, it's gonna be a game of did we get this dice or did we space?
I mean, you and I have.
As
I
in,
don't think
if
we've even gotten past this on your
no,
with you
we
yet.
were at chapter 4. I remember this. I remember when we'll bleep this out.
Sort of souls, aren't you?
That's literally at the end of this mission. You don't need to bleep it out.
But spoilers.
You
The
know
go
what? Fair.
the last quest we did was the goblin romance thing.
Oh yeah.
Trying to make us learn exposition. Shoot it in the face a lot.
Hmm.
The Dragon Lord is so cool and evil. Not bleh.
Womp. I kind of liked her whole dead vibe.
That's not gonna work on me, you cutie dummy. I told you I was
Isn't the Zomboss a bitch?
That body sucked anyway. I'll go get a better one.
Quite like her.
Did you hear what she said about me? Not that bad. Nice try. But she can't retcon turning me into the villain in all her campaigns. No, wait. There was that one other guy. The sorcerer, job-stealing hack. Handsome, though. A handsome hack.
In reference to the Attack on Dragon's Keep DLC for Borderlands 2.
Save me a seat on the other side.
Alright. I need to do stuff. Switch to that. Grab you. Hero points. Quickly grab you. Alright. Now I should have 2 slots for... Okay, now it's working.
In Q instead of W.
Under... Now, I can cast 2 spells at once. Yeehaw. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that this is already got. The dice over here.
Yeah, I do remember getting a dice in the graveyard.
Which part of the graveyard?
I do not remember.
Because there are several locations in this graveyard. I meant specifically over here.
I don't see it.
I'm
The
assuming
yellow
yes.
glowing spot.
Yep, I'm assuming yes. Because, like, if I remember correctly, I know this area specifically, like the back of my hand. And there's this place that I actually forgot about. Chest.
Yeah, some of the buildings we can enter, some of them we can't. What? Oops. I have new points. Let me quickly
get
just
that
level.
level.
Let me just quickly level before we go back into battle.
That's... Oh, actually. Comparing these two with one another... The fire rate goes down, though. Oh, but it has fully on again.
Like, do we want to be on fire or lightning right now?
I mean, we have zombies that we have to deal with, but we also have skeletons we have to deal with. Zombies are flesh, skeletons are bone. Fire
So
does more damage against flesh, but less, but increase, but increasingly less damage against bone.
because I can swap to the lightning one, but I'll wait. I guess since we're dealing with zombies.
Actually, zombies will take. Yeah, okay. If you have a fire, if you have a fire elemental, anything like spell or gun or melee weapon, you can actually inspect that and then head to details and see that that does 125. I thought it was 115 increased damage against flesh. Huh. But does only 90 damage against bone. 90% damage, I mean. Weird.
Is lightning good against bone?
I believe lightning is 95% damage against bone,
Hmm.
but it's not as bad as the. So, to be completely frank, the only thing that is perfect for everything is non-elemental. Because non-elemental weaponry is a flat 100% damage to all. However, specific elements who will do far more damage against specific health types, while being weak to useless against others. Fire is. The thing is, you picked relax, so it doesn't really matter either way.
Yeah.
There is a reason I said not to go for insane.
Yeah, that's hard
Because
mode.
insane. Yeah, and in insane, you actually need to pay attention to what element you're using against what item.
By the way, I did grab the dragon ore, so elemental damage is increased to allies.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll grab the lightning one next. Oh god, retreat.
Good, good.
Biggest reason to
Okay,
retreat
hold
for
up.
me is I can heal.
Oh.
Give myself a second, and then I'll go jump back into the fray.
You should have that sun. Okay, that center's fully. Okay. Elemental blast.
Take wing, little one.
Gee.
Using your skills, cause like that's fucking awesome.
What you've done is respectful.
I still think the lightning one looks cooler. Ah shit. Why am I bad? I keep running into the fucking fire.
I'm all magic.
Not gonna kill me that easy.
I did though.
Ruining my favorite part of killing
I could have
you,
hammered you,
when
but I
just have to
didn't.
Shut up and stay dead.
Inside the mausoleum, a chest catches your eye. Ooh.
Introduction to dark magic. Despite the fact that we've gotten dark magic spells
It's a dark
already.
Magic spell.
Ooh, dark magic gives you health-stealing powers.
Sounds evil, but let's call it morally
Morally
gray.
gray.
Doing a little great.
Ooh, vampiric.
I knew you weren't
Nice.
completely boring. I'm still gonna beat you to the sword.
Melee weapon I picked up
Let's
earlier.
go get to know each other. Somewhere nice and quiet. Like your grave.
Items on in here.
What?
If you come to me, items from chest.
Where? Oh. That's a mausoleum I didn't notice. Slash, completely forgot about. Thank you.
Did I get all of them? Was there a million I missed?
Clue.
Maybe. I don't know.
So these are all elemental blasts. Okay, I need to put one on and figure it out from there, which is the best. That has less cooldown. That has more damage, but less cooldown. I prefer more damage and cooldown to be on. I prefer damage over cooldown. That's literally the same thing. So I'll do that.
I will check my shit in a
Level
moment.
4 or level 5. Level 6 and up is what I'm working with. And you are level 4. Okay.
Do I have a better sword? No. Game.
I guess I'm going to be dual wielding
Pistol.
elemental blasts.
Ooh. Nightshade. Even though that's worse, I want to use it because heals health.
What is the item?
Nightshade of Skies. It's a gun. Actually, that might
Okay.
be. Is that
Assault rifle, SMG, pistol.
SMG, I think.
Alright. That'll actually be very good for you. And like, you don't really need to think about damage on an SMG. You actually want to think about fire rate, hate, more than damage.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking at the same gun that has the same fire rate, then you start looking at damage. It's kind of why black powder does not have SMGs, because black powder is not about fire rate, it's more about damage than anything else. So it tends to have. It also seems to care a lot about reload, from what I can tell. It's like black powder seems to have the best reload, at the very least when it comes to pistols. Shotguns are mediocre. Like, their shotguns are mediocre when it comes to reload.
Eternal ammo! What a concept!
I think it also depends on what pistol you get.
Making sure I actually marked stuff I'm getting rid of.
Played this game enough times to just know what stuff I want. Oh, I marked. Okay. Do not like that fire rate. However, it does more damage. Literally does twice the amount of damage as a weapon of the same level, but with different parts. Literally prefer. Ooh, it actually has better accuracy though.
So I'm assuming the
Yes,
spiral
more-
thing, if you're in the circle of my spiral fully, you're in effect of my aura, is what I'm assuming.
I don't even know what the aura does.
Well, the aura is supposed to give increased elemental damage.
Oh.
If I'm understanding it correctly.
Oh, or
Dragon's aura.
yeah, I'm starting to realize what this aura is. Okay. There are some armors that actually increase area effect or auras.
Hmm.
I figured it would be something that would affect spells, but I'm fairly certain it affects this stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess it would affect sigils as well, since sigils are basically like this, but oftentimes stationary.
I do know the next thing I'm doing is affecting it so when any damage is reflected at the enemy as lightning damage. Spider crab.
Swap these.
Jesus. One enemy to the next. Ah, shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention to my health.
Yeah. You can still shoot.
I did. Didn't see those guys though. Oops, B, not B. Get down here. Thank you.
You should really get a shotgun, because shotguns pair well with the style of fighting that you're going with.
Okay.
Relax with fire on it that has vampire on it. Alright. Get over here, I would like to drop you something. So that's the thing that I just took off. Is it something that you can utilize?
It's better than my current one.
Alright.
And everything but attack speed, that's fine.
Is attack speed the same or just lower?
A little bit lower. Not by much.
Alright. Yeah, it's not a terrible attack speed. So you should be fine.
I hope the void is extra hot today.
Yeah, that's better.
The better fact is that it's a non-elemental one, so you won't have any negatives from using it against anything. Oh yeah, we don't really need to do shit.
Stallion coming in with
The Royal Hoof of Doom!
Ooh,
See?
new magic. Your Majesty is quite the adept.
Charge doesn't go attack. Oh yeah, butt stallion. Oh, my inventory's full.
How about another round?
Yeah, we can actually fix this rather quickly, because once we go over here to trigger this, we head to map, back here.
The Royal Majesty says you will need to find the Tome of Fate and read
The Fate Maker's Creed!
aloud to gain entrance to the relic repository below the ruins.
Oh, kind of Hydra. That's cool. So that's Calamity. That's perfect. So I teleported all the way back to the beginning to get... You
I-
already started going on, didn't you? Oh, no, you're...
I was running back. I forgot we can teleport. How do I teleport? I don't remember how to teleport.
Go into map. And then you'll find it in the fast travel options. Kind of pretty funny that you forgot. Melee damage, companion, critical chance.
I don't know why I forgot, but
On
I did.
spell shot armor. Bruh.
Is it running back like, oh yeah. Wait. I went to the wrong one, didn't I? Ah.
Yeah, you did the wrong one. You know, the map points out exactly which one you're hovering on.
Before raising my brain said, I need to go to the one that you went to. Or, forgetting that you were already done doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Done with that. That now, because what seems to be a mostly better one.
Keep that.
Range. Oh, what's that? Ammo. I'm gonna come join you.
It might be us just doing this back and forth a little bit. Okay.
Rid of this note I have. Make sure your equipment is within 3 levels of your current level. So, like, if it is 4 to 5 levels lower than your current level, it's going to start becoming ineffective.
Okay.
This is the rule of thumb for most gear. In other cases, just look at the stats. Because, like, with shields, since I primarily care about capacity size over literally anything else, I'm currently still wearing a level 3 shield.
Okay, I remember missing one weapon when I was running back. So I'm gonna go
What's over
grab
here?
that, and then mark whatever I'm getting rid of, and then I'll teleport to the thingy.
Oh, I'm being dumb. Because I'm on your account, because you are the,
Host.
because you're the host, I actually see your dice.
Oh.
Yes. How I know? Because I know for a fact I have every single dice, but I am currently looking at a dice that's just floating there. In an area that makes sense for me to forget.
Apparently, I don't know where that
The
weapon went.
soil shall feast on your flesh.
You might have picked it up already?
Maybe. Let me.
Anyways. I can open it. But like, I wanna... But like, I want you to be here so your audience can see it.
Okay. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of anything else, the extra that. Cause I know I got some clothing shit that I just picked up that I already had unlocked. Let me quickly grab it. Already known. Nothing.
Random crate. Magic barrage. Perfect. I can... Wow. It's definitely something that makes sense. I would have forgotten about it. Because I did forget about it. How do I know I forgot about it? I saw the area. I was like, huh, I forgot that existed. Opened it up and saw the dice. And I'm like, I definitely forgot this existed, because otherwise you would have this dice. Uh, that's how badly I forgot about the location. Okay, okay. Follow me.
Oh, I see it.
I forgot about this location. Open a die. And I still get loot from it, which is good. But yeah, that's how badly I forgot about the location.
It gave me a worse melee.
Another melee that has vampire on it. You might like it, you might not. I don't know.
The only thing that's above what I currently have is attack speed.
The one that I just gave you?
Yep.
Alright. Well, let's continue. Okay, you've gotten the dice over here. Well, now that I know that I can see your dice and interact with them, that makes things 1,000 times simpler. Hello, crabs.
You die.
Leave. Yeah, this doesn't even have a die in it anyways. But
Where did a crab?
okay, grab you. I am being very irresponsible leaving you to fight them.
Gun.
You actually did it without dying.
Sometimes I can manage. Sometimes.
Yeah. Anyways, up here, please.
Uh.
Come on. Run and jump. If you don't run and jump, you're gonna have to mantle. Grab stuff there. I see some loot in your carnage that I can pick up.
Okay, let me see if I got anything better out of that.
As always. For me, it's a quick look at it. See the stats are all low. Get rid of it, just trash it. Because, like, I know what stats I'm looking for. The die on here is already picked up. Oh. As a note, you can also check map and then head to progress to see if you've gotten everything here. It's gonna say all checked off for me because I've already gotten everything here.
Yeah.
But for you, if you go into map and then head to the progress instead of fast travel, it should tell you that there's stuff missing if there are stuff missing. Yeah, this place is only Lucky Dice.
Yeah.
Yeet.
It seems I am not alone down here.
Show yourself! Your voice echoes through the ghastly ruins, but there is no answer.
I went a little bit too far ahead. I triggered the quote-unquote cutscene because it's not an actual cutscene. You know, the one where the thing just starts the one where the thing just skirters across through the hall into the next room.
Okay.
Curious, do you remember what we're about to fight?
Not sure. Why did I jump down? Damn it.
This is a parkour course. Come on. You don't need to get a long running start. Must check. Yep. Okay.
Giant crab?
What?
Is it a giant crab?
That tells me you don't remember. Come on.
Would it be better for me to swap the lightning?
It's a flesh-based creature, so you want to stick with fire.
Okay.
Over. Open the chest.
Oh look, I'm a loot goblin. Oh, it's a...
Burn it! Stab it! Kill it!
Quit freaking out. It's just a myth. This is why I shoot every chest just to be sure.
As the mimic dies, it belches out the Tome of Fate. You're gonna have to read it aloud on the altar outside.
My old nemesis.
Reading?
Out loud.
Place the Tome of Fate upon the pedestal and read out the Fate
Okay.
Maker's Creed.
Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
Ooh, I like that.
I do know
Brings
we
us together.
we fight
That's going on my
the
vision board.
Do you
um
really believe
girl
that
again.
thing?
Yep.
Nah, girl, that's just fantasy butt crap. But I guess, fate brought us together to play games. I don't know, whatever.
Loading up!
Ooh, a gun. Granted, it's terrible.
Here.
Look.
There.
someone-
Incorrect. Did I end up marking? That's hilarious. I end up marking you. It's beautiful. Elemental blast.
Like
Do I
anything
have the
decent?
elemental blast? Okay, so let's compare. Select is compare. Yeah, got it. I might just say no to Sunder, to be honest. Alright, let us go. Alright, I need to wait for you.
1 second, I'm checking guns. No, you're worse.
I do have a question. Do you have a shotgun? At all?
No.
Okay. You should get a shotgun, because shotguns work relatively well, in my opinion, for a melee-based character, because shotguns are also close range. But having a long-range option is also probably a good idea, and shotguns are technically medium ranged weapons, so yeah.
Oh, cutie idiot, you caught up. Not gonna do you much good though.
I'm walking forwards a little bit by too much. Avoid that. Not that hard to jump over.
I didn't trust myself.
I can tell.
Plenty more in store.
Tears already grabbed, so we just scoot on past.
The moldy barrel was filled with decay. Dead gross stuff. Full of nasty evil smells, and it's so gross and bad. Oh god, it makes me want to roll.
Gears already done.
Ooh, a purple.
This is vampiric. It has higher damage, but lower than everything else for me at the very least. All right, where are you? Where'd you go? Ah, you're right there. Here. I don't know if you want it or not. I personally wouldn't take it because the attack speed on what I have right now is already low for me, and this has lower attack speed than the thing I'm wielding.
Yeah, the only thing it does more for me is damage.
Damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does more damage for me as well, but the attack speed is abysmal. That's the one.
Ira
Yeah.
aim and the critical is far worse. It's 90% worse.
I don't care about critical or... I don't care about the critical stats. I care more about the damage and
Attack speed.
Yeah.
That's just terrible though. If I take it, I'm selling it.
Yeah, you can take it and sell it. I don't care. Clearly, given the fact I dropped it.
Okay, let me quickly just sort through my stuff. Just to mark it.
Sure. Eruption? I already have an eruption of you. Are you literally the same thing? Y'all are literally the same thing. Okay, I think I think the final thing the boss goes into is a zombie-based character. No, skeletal. So I should prepare for that. Oh, they're both self-cast? Seriously? Okay, I have a spell you might like. It's self-cast, meaning it casts around you. You basically have a pocket explosion. I do not want a ice magic barrage. Are there any other ice spell I can utilize? Your sigil, got it. Might just utilize this. Whittle down the armor, then utilize. Yeah. Start dark magic. Dark magic is bad anyways. What am I doing? I would just utilize. She'd be better to utilize frost to whittle down the golden green armor. God damn. Right. So you looked at the eruption, right?
Yeah, it does worse damage than my current thing.
Okay.
And
What's your current thing?
Conjurer, I think.
Spell name.
Magic Barrage.
Okay. Well, I gave you an eruption spell. The different spells are going to be different in terms of damage, yes, but what the spell does changes what you're going to do with it. The eruption spell, especially the one that I just gave you, causes a... Eruption spells cause a small eruption... Actually, hold up. Because I have a eruption spell literally of the same type.
The bombastic end.
That right there, what you saw, that's an eruption. Now, that one specifically, you'll also see near the bottom that it says self-cast.
Yep.
The casting type is self, meaning it will cast around you, or on you. Normally the eruptions are simple cast or channel cast, in which case it's something you need to aim, and oftentimes the eruption will be at your opponent. However, since this is a self-cast, it will cast around you. So it acts as a miniature explosion panic button for you. Would probably be better in dark magic, because if you're panicking, you are low on health.
Yeah.
But still, it's entirely up to you. And magic barrage is a ranged thing, is a ranged spell. You're playing a mostly close-up melee-based character, so you're gonna want close-up spells.
Yeah.
Or maybe a mid-range weapon. You ready?
It's like we can actually swap the spells temporarily.
Yeep.
Okay.
You're fun. What a shame you and your stupid queen are gonna die once the DL gets the sword.
Remember the nice code, which is 0451. It gets you in the fight.
One sec.
Yeah? Is this like a pause? Okay, this is a pause recording thing.
Back to what I was doing, seeing if there's a shotgun in here. Shotgun ammo. There is a shotgun. Q. Yeah, I'll buy a shotgun. I'm just gonna swap my pistol with a shotgun. Shotgun. Okay. I may be ready to continue. Might get pulled away again. I don't know. You there? Hello?
I figured I had enough time to get tea.
Okay.
Alright?
I might be pulled away to go grab my lunch,
Record.
but that's about it.
Yeah, recording is unpaused. Now we're ready to continue.
I swapped my pistol with a shotgun.
That's nice.
I
Let us go!
I do like shotguns and rapid fire guns. My two favorite types of guns.
Excuse me while I slip into something more catastrophic.
I'm gonna hammer her.
You'll never get the sword of soul, cutie idiot!
This time, kill her so hard she doesn't pick back up.
Shit. I'm down.
Yeah. There's a skeleton right there. You can shoot at it.
I didn't realize what was behind me.
This is why you turn and look around when you're down. Did I not get you?
No.
Fuck.
As predicted, the first death of the game is me.
First time either of us have fully died.
Yep.
Have you been drinking enough? How elementary!
God damn it, she moved. That's the biggest downside
Yeah.
about my attack, is it's slow.
Ran right past you and went directly to me because she realized I was the bigger threat.
Alive thing is clearly not a big deal. As the hulking body of the Zomboss collapses, Her Majesty reappears! You have impressed Her Royal Highness with your courage and total badassery. She will now grant you entrance to the sacred chamber that holds
The Sword of Souls!
A duplicate of exactly what I have, but without an element.
Hmm.
Over here. Here you go. It's the one without the element. I would have given you the one with the element because I would have wanted the one without the element myself, but you're going to be meleeing more often, and you having something that is not useless against things is better than if I had something that wasn't use that was brain working kind of technically. also don't really like Sunder. So I just don't know why I'm keeping Sunder. It's cool and all, but I don't really like it.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Almost. Okay. Sparkly blade.
Oh, good for you, cutie idiot!
Almighty robot policeman! How do we kill this zombie act for good?
Give me that sword. You can't even use it right. It needs to be charged with soul energy. And that only comes from your precious queen and the souls of living things.
I can think of at least one soul nearby that needs absorbing.
Give me that soul. What?
You
No!
cut her off.
No! No, 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 no!
The Sword of Souls clatters to the ground. Like this. Clatter, 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 clatter. Now you must take the sword back to Brighthoof. A town portal opens up.
Okay.
She says you'll need to bring the sword to the fountain in
So the end of this one will
Lane.
be coming up soon.
There. Little,
Yep.
Because I know exactly where in the story beat we should stop.
Yeah, I'm leaving it to him. Not him. Her. Dude. Brain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're leaving it up to me because I am actually good at knowing when to stop this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you
Before
know
we do
roughly the plot beats better than you know the plot beats, unlike me.
a little bit better, and like this is the beginning bit, so I know it perfectly well, especially at the beginning. Brimming down.
Let me double check. I got rid of all the weapons I don't need. Did not. Okay.
I think I have everything I wanted settled with, so like, yeah. Given the fact that this eruption is a self-cast, I'm not gonna utilize it. But Calamity, Magic Barrages, and Elemental Blast seem to be what I've been going with for the most part. Hydra's when I get it when that is actually a good level.
I'm gonna hold
Alright.
off from grabbing all the chests in Brighthoof.
Please do not just go through every single chest in
As you place
Brighthoof.
the sword into the
I
fountain,
might for the money ones, the ones I know for a fact are money.
out in the city.
Yeah.
Or most likely to be money. Because occasionally I find
All
out
the
like a
fires
pistol
are
in them.
extinguished. The houses get put back together. The crowds are cheering for you. We love you,
Thanks! I love me too!
Once we get to the
But still,
once we
it's
get
not
into the
finished.
inn,
Look over here.
we are gonna be
There's something
changing
special for ya.
our banners. Because like you and I have separate banners. And our statues.
Okay.
Because you and I also have separate statues.
I'm not thrilled about being perceived by the public in bright daylight, but thanks, I guess.
I think your statue is the one that takes priority from the looks of it.
The city is safe.
Because I only see your statue.
Skeleton free.
Okay.
Now that the siege has been lifted, you'll want to avail yourself of our amenities. Start by visiting the blacksmiths.
do the blacksmith.
Who is that?
Where we're gonna
A
spend
true
all our
sage with a
monies.
soot in the
At least I like spending
Yes.
They called me the hero of Brighthoof, but I'm workshopping Grim Overlord of Darkness. Either or.
The hero of Brighthoof. I've never met a fate maker. You'll need some better gear. Now, I can't offer you any
I
weapons
love
or
my
armor
character's voice
directly on
lines.
account of my exclusivity contract with the Crown and to keep the vending machines stocked. I'm a proud part of the military pre-industrial complex, you see. But I can offer you expansions of your carrying capacity. More bullets, more loot, more fun. A free sample of me wares on the house.
Shotgun. I don't use either of these, unfortunately. Yeah, I use shotguns, sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols. I don't use SMGs or launchers. I never use launchers. Though sometimes I use SMGs, so I might as well put some points into that.
I'm just upgrading my backpack for now.
Fine choice.
Yeah, I upgraded
Well, you're seeing your way around
everything
Brighthoof.
but the
Don't
launcher by
forget the
one.
lassie who runs the
Elemental
soda
blast.
tavern. That's easy. She pulls a mean fight. Soda.
Once you're done with that,
Okay.
cool.
Eternal ammo! What a concept!
There.
Wait, please. Right.
Okay.
We have a mini map. Look at it. Use it.
I keep forgetting. I'm terrible.
Yeah, I can tell.
The tavern keeper waves you over. And, that way that only tavern keepers can do.
Welcome in. Welcome to Izzy's Fizzy's, where all liquids consumed on premises are just soda and nothing else. Are you the new fate maker who fought off all them skeletons?
Okay, yeah, but only because they were lame skeletons. I'm gonna make my own cooler skeletons soon. Way cooler.
Well, thanks for nothing. Half the town was barricaded in here, and they were slurping down Virgin Shirley temples like it was the end of the world.
Virgin
I'm only joshing
Cherry
you, Fate
temples.
Maker. You did us a mighty fine favor. Now, out of thanks for saving our city, let me avail you of our amenities here in the Soda Tavern. That's good for the skin. Why do you think I look like a teenager? Here's a
Okay,
magical
follow up.
quick
There we go.
change kiosk if you need to change anything fundamental about your entire being. It's free, weirdly enough.
That's banner. Time to figure out what banner I want this character to go with.
You see that silver-tongued blacksmith across the way? You tell her to come by for a root beer float anytime, you hear?
Yes.
I'm still keeping the cat ears. I just want to look through these. Oh god, I can give myself a mustache.
It's actually possible to give yourself like the same. Well, kind of. It doesn't work quite well. change this because it doesn't. There we go. Oh no, this is too much. How about that works, but no.
Actually, giving myself mutton chops is hilarious. It makes me more fluffy. Okay.
Just love to cross. I love the Obsidian and Cross Hearts combo for Statue. It just looks beautiful. And it just works better with the characters I oftentimes do.
And right here is our lost loot machine. Very popular. Any nice stuff your enemies drop that you happen to miss will just show up right in here. And finally, we've got plenty of citizens who might need your help out there in the world. Some of them hang out here in the soda tavern. Some put up posters around the city. It's been so busy, and I've been pulling non-alcoholic pints all on my own today. Oh, listen to me, lip-flapping while you could be off adventuring. Have a busy day.
Fate Maker! Got a little surprise for
Me
you.
getting distracted with
The Queen
cosmetics.
is so impressed that she wants to knight you. Ha! Bloody congrats. Come meet us in the main square.
All right, we did Valentine's dumb quest stuff. Let's go pillage the countryside. I want some loot.
What? Heroes don't pillage? No, we're almost done with the quest. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, you would.
Ah, perfected once again.
I'll look more at it later. Maybe. I don't know.
You haven't touched your banner.
How do I
How
touch
do I
my-
know?
How do I do that?
Okay, so go into it.
Plenty more in store.
You'll see on the top right that you have character, emotes, banner, and hero statue.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I can rename my passport.
Yeah, you can rename your pet. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you to do that, cause like, I'm sorry, but like, it needs to be better than that. You don't have this dice yet. Huh. Easy's Tavern. Second floor, underneath the staircase to floor 3.
Ooh, a devilish puzzle of genius design tempts you from nearby. Think you got the moves to win its prize?
I was about to do something dumb and just do the puzzle, but you haven't seen one of these puzzles at all. Fuck. Alright. was gonna do that to pass the time and get a lot of loot, but nope. Gotta wait for you. I should wait for you, at the very least. Jesus.
I named my thing Dragoon.
Alright. So you did banner and statue?
Wait, statue.
Oh, that's beautiful!
Wait, statue. Is that also in there?
Yes, it's also in there.
I'm dumb.
Uh...
What are you doing? Questioning cat.
I've heard that one before.
I emerge
That'll do for now.
a changed being, like a butterfly. Or toast.
Firstly, we should be able to see your stash.
So beautiful.
I actually really love that. You know, I thought that the statues was a mix of yours and mine, but nope, it's just yours. Okay.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine with me.
It's whoever the host is.
That makes sense.
Hero of
Well,
Brighthoof,
time to be knighted.
your bravery defending
Is this what I remember?
Her Majesty Queen Buckstallion is naming you a Knight of the Realm. Kneel and be knighted.
Not so fast, newbie. This is my world now.
No, not the sparkly overlord.
No!
He just yeeted us backwards.
Yep.
I'm
So
done
something
being
I only
told how
noticed
my
recently,
story goes.
the
Your master's age of heroes is over, and soon
the rainbow
her
behind the
whole
castle,
world will follow.
Yeah.
it just shuts off. Well, things are definitely going off script now.
Yep, and this is why you don't script.
I can't believe it. The Queen
The thing is,
dead.
oh,
Ooh, level up.
Tina, what the hell?
that's hilarious.
Anna, what's supposed to happen? Just let me think for a second.
She really thought she could run you through the same old hero's journey as always. Well, not this time. I'm in control now.
Ring slot. Unlocked. Do I remember what rings
Yeah,
do?
we aren't getting
No.
a ring slot until later. Yeah, the ring slots and the amulet slot are quest based. Actually, all of the slot. Actually, I'm fairly certain all of these slots are quest based. All the gear slots are quest based, which kind of sucks when you get to a high level and start getting rings and shit, but you don't have a ring slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you before I collect this.
Sorry, I was just updating my stats a little.
Yeah.
Rip sparkly overlord.
Our poor, poor queen. Pick it up.
Am I taking it?
Yeah, pick it up.
The Fate Maker is lost. What once felt so sure is now fragile and broken. Still, one truth remains standing amidst the wreckage. The forces of evil must be stopped.
Okay, so a great big booming sound rings out.
Ray hells! What now? It's coming from beyond the docks! Come on, Fate Maker! I fear your work is not done yet.
She left
And
me
this
with
episode.
all her glittering heart. I miss her so much.
The best armor in all the realm.
So I do have something I want to do a little bit after my initial plan on when to stop. But at that point is when it'll stop. This is gonna be funny, actually. Come on.
I'm like, I just want to sell quickly a little bit of junk.
Yeah.
There.
Let's go. Dialogue time.
Reminder, water is death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. The pyramid has awoken.
Oh, cool. The pyramid. Love that place. Great vibes. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the Obsidian Hate Cathedral. What's the pyramid?
The Dragon Lord's dark citadel across the ocean.
Toy slides, I
Now that
love
he
it.
has the sword, he'll be able to take the soul energy of every living thing in the Wonderlands. Without the Queen, our fates are sealed.
Hey, ask him if we're still getting knighted.
Fret, we're in mourning.
You are in mourning. I'm getting that sir in front of my name.
Sir
I know
Fret.
Miss Goody Four Shoes is gone, but can I still get knighted?
Only our Queen had the power to bestow a knighthood. But you do deserve an honor for what you've done, and what must come next. Kneel, Fate Maker. Or just crouch if your knees hurt. As Regent Defender of Brighthoof, I name thee Squire of the Realm.
Squire? Man, that's some dragon dookie.
I know it's not much, but it'll have to do. For your new quest is none other than to save the Wonderlands itself. Journey to the pyramid. Take back the Sword of Souls and avenge our queen. You'll need a vessel. Speak with the dockmaster. Whatever resources we have are at your command, Fate Maker.
I can never
You're not
be
it.
a hero like you. All that
Yeah.
walking. Ugh. Ha! Ahoy to you, Squire of the Realm.
You have any ships? Ideally painted black and with black sails, and the figurehead is an even blacker black called Hell Black.
Let us begin construction post-haste. Come and craft your new vessel here at the dock.
Alright.
Unlike my character, I like color blue a lot. Oh look, it's a little dinghy.
Mine eyes have never seen such a beauty of the seas.
She's a wreck.
Nonsense.
I've seen worse.
I dub her the good ship Balsania.
Wait! Before you cast off, you must get the ship blessed by a bard, or you'll be pulled down to a watery grave by Drill.
Is that like the bottle
Steed.
thing?
What?
Huh?
Is that
But we're
is that like the
supposed to
bottle
take
thing
her
where you want
on.
to smash the
I
bottle
don't want to deal with
for good
sea
luck?
curses.
That's just how it works, man. Gotta follow
guess.
the rules or get cursed drowned.
Fun fact: the Titanic did not get its bottle smashed, therefore it was bad luck and doomed to fail.
I love when
Oh,
musicians
God.
die. It
There was
probably
actually
gives their
rumors
songs
it already
meaning.
had damage, so it was already potentially
I'm in love with
starting to leak
skeleton and they
before it even
asked.
left the
There
dock.
is one other man who can bless your ship, though he is only a half-bard. Still, he may now be your only hope for crossing the ocean. I last saw the half-bard heading into the Weepwild's dankness. He returned from those woods. Find him, if he yet still lives.
Ooh, the weep
Right.
wild. Sounds dangerous.
For
In a
bit.
good way.
The good ship Balsania fears no curse.
You did not have to join me.
Cast off!
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, but we're gonna get
No,
cursed
no, you
drowned.
didn't. Not for this bit.
I'm sorry. I forgot
The good
6.
ship Balsania casts off from harbor. With the wind at your back and the prow aimed at destiny.
Oh no, it's capsizing! We should have tested the bottle! And get the half bard!
I cannot stress enough how important the bard's blessing is.
Ugh,
Well, actually, I
fine.
think that still
Take
improves the
this
bit a little bit
detour
because
and
now
find a
both of
stupid
us have it
star.
on our.
But then we're going on the actual quest and saving the world.
In the meantime, I will have the worker goblins dredge your ship from the bottom of the harbor.
At the end of today's episode, everybody, hey, we. I can't stop. I can't stop laughing. um, we will see you all in the next. This has been episode 3.
Yep.
And we'll see you all in the next episode. Welcome to Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Bye!
Bye.